Hello again, Mobile Esports fans. This is your crack at sudden death here, coming at you with the finals matches from the Summer Cups tournament. Now, this might seem a little like deja vu. Originally, the finals matches were between GankStars and Invisible. However, we caught a hacker in Invisible, which cancels out that match entirely and disqualifies them. The next semifinalist in line was AAS, previously known as Cataclysm, and they were given the chance to face off against GankStars for the finals title. The finals are a best out of 5 matches, and GankStars and AAS have each won 2 matches respectively, and has now gone to the 5th and final match, where we will see who will be the Summer Cup champions. I'd like to introduce you to the players that will be competing in today's matches. Starting with AAS, we have, in no particular order, starting with Azriel X Super, Orton's Vact, I hope I didn't butcher your guys' names, I do apologize if I did, Exo, Cata Smokes, and AAS Obi-Wan. Playing for GankStars in round number 5, we have Obserps, King, Joker, Lewis, and Judgment. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and get right into match number 5. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, we are now here in match number 5. GankStars versus Cataclysm, both tied up here 2-2. GS is going to be starting out here on the CT side, and AAS, or Cataclysm, previously known as Cataclysm, will be starting out on that T side. Spectating Lewis right now, sitting here by gun crates, opting to move down, to be sitting here in the corner here by covered pickup truck, or covered truck, right outside of the blue apartment. About a minute 20 left here on the clock. Nobody has drawn blood quite yet. We'll see what's going on here. GankStars, we see a couple players move up in the blue apartment. Moving around here mid, GankStars is pushing over here into B, which is where this push is coming from. Lewis getting ready for a player to come out, gonna throw that frag grenade, hit him right in the chest. Exo taking out Judgment with a well-placed frag grenade, and Vact taking down Lewis. Exo with the 2-piece there, also taking out Observes, and Vact taking down Joker. It's a 5v1 situation, 1 player left alive here, but no, Smokes takes King down, the last player alive for GankStars, and Cataclysm, or AAS, has taken that first round right there. Gonna go up to 1-0, moving into round number 2. This is gonna be a big play for them here, because they're gonna get that second round. Most likely, the odds are definitely in their favor for winning that second round here, being that they do have the cash advantage, be able to buy some grenades, some SMGs or lower tier assault rifles, Kevlar, whatever they may decide to do with their specific role, or what their assigned role is going to depend on what they end up buying. Well, watching Exo here moving around with the MP5 here over in the corner by Cross, giving us a little bit of a headache by spinning back and forth here, making sure nobody's coming up on his left though, or behind him. Watching Super here, moving up here, B elbow, checking B, see if anybody's there. Got a player jumping out of sight of blue apartment. Some shots being fired. Exo taking on Lewis. It's a 5v4 situation. 5 players up here for AAS and 4 up for GS. Gonna go for that plant. Azriel Super taking down that bomb. Gonna be putting that bomb down. It is now planted. Got about 30 seconds here for the defuse. GankStars just have King taking on Exo, even it up 4-4. Azriel moving around here. Azrael, I think I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I apologize if I'm not. Some shots being fired, but Judgment with the jump shot there, taking out Super right there. Obi-Wan shooting it down Joker, sitting there in his little cave like the hermit he is. King taking out Vact as well. Judgment moving up here with 14 HP, but Obi-Wan quickly takes him down with the AK-47, and Smokes with a 2-piece bikini taking out Observes and King. That is it. That was 2 men left alive there for AAS. That is round number 2 going to AAS, or Cataclysm as they here on the screen, or as they are here on the screen. Not a huge surprise that Cataclysm did take that round right there, just being that they did have that cash advantage. It also would not be a surprise, the odds are definitely here in their favor in taking round number 3. By round number 4, GankStars should have a good amount of weapons, or a good amount of cash, so they can start buying some weapons and some armor, so they can go ahead and start defending against the pushes here by Cataclysm or AAS pretty quickly. But Smokes landing that smoke grenade right in Joker's lap. A frag grenade. The smoke grenade here is out by a mid stairs. Moving up here. Smoke or flash gun, wasn't quite sure by the little bit of lag right there. Observes taking out Exo. Smokes fires some shots, not connecting a couple of them, but not being able to finish the player off. It's a 3v4 situation. It's a 3v3 take out Smokes, dropping it down, even it up 3-3 right now. Sees a player by the gun by stairs, by the gun crates, excuse me. Judgment taking out Smokes. Judgment was that player there. It's a 2v2 situation. 2 men up here for GankStars and 2 men up for Cataclysm. This is gonna be a big round here. Can Cataclysm take that 3-round lead? It'll be very interesting to see if they can or not. Some shots being fired out of blue apartments. Observes coming up behind and getting Obi-Wan. Is in 2 players up there. Observes with a 2-piece taking out Obi-Wan, and in fact, both of them sitting inside a blue apartment. Not a good move in my opinion. GankStars playing very, very well there, clawing back, not really clawing back, but getting that first round on the scoreboard for them. It is 2-1, moving in here to match number 4. Everybody's moving out here. Observes moving out into a bomb site through double doors. Gonna be looking down a corridor, it looks like. I believe he's been over here for the past couple of games. Ooh, he's coming up here pretty far. Past couple of rounds, that is. Coming up pretty far. Sitting over here in Nub by milk crates. Gonna move down to see if anybody's here across. Sees a player connecting a couple shots. Gonna get one player down. Observes getting shot down there by Obi-Wan, but not before he get down. In fact, Joker is shooting out super as well. And Obi-Wan, once again, finishing off Observes. It's a 3v2, excuse me, it's a 3v4 situation. 4 men up for GankStars. Joker taking down EXO. That's gonna be 2 men up for Cataclysm or AAS. But Obi-Wan taking down Joker. That was a nice shot there by him. But King taking down Smokes pretty easily. That is a 3v2, excuse me, not pretty easy, but pretty quickly after that first kill, or by that kill by Obi-Wan. I'm tripping over my words, guys. I do apologize. Obi-Wan taking down Lewis. Obi-Wan is definitely the MVP so far. Judgment here sitting with full health inside of B-bomb site, A bomb site, and King finishing off Obi-Wan, who was very, very low on health there. GankStars winning the last 2 rounds, tying it up here 2-2. Gonna be moving out into round number 5. In terms of cash situation, I believe we're pretty even on both sides right now. We might see a little bit of problem for AAS or Cataclysm. They might be a little low on it, but they should be able to buy the AKs, and Kevlar still in round number 5 here. Judgment opting to sit here by Ferns, watching Blue Apartment here on top of B-bomb site. Doesn't see anybody moving into Blue Apartment yet. I hope nobody does. I do not like that push from Blue Apartment. I feel like it is just, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. As the saying goes, very, very easy to fire some shots into those windows. Obi-Wan taking down Joker. There's a couple players here inside the B-bomb site, or type of Blue Apartment that is going into B-bomb site. Observes taking down Super, and EXO taking down Observes. Judgment sees a couple players, sees a player there, sees Smokes, takes him down, but not before EXO. EXO quickly takes him down after he takes down Smokes. It's a 2v1 situation. Obi-Wan finishing off Lewis, taking that 3rd round, excuse me, taking that 5th round there, making it 3-2. Cataclysm is up here by 1 point. Getting that cash they do need. Like I said, I believe we're pretty much even right now on the cash situation, so we shouldn't see any ecos as of right now as we move into round number 6 here. Once again, guys, this is the best out of 5 for the Summer Cup. Whoever does win this will be the Summer Cup champions. It's tied up right now, 2-2. This is match number 5. Watching EXO move out here. Right here I'm by Billboard. Going to be looking like he's going to be going mid-stairs. No, I'm going to opt to start moving around here towards B elbow. Jump shot right there. Gets a player. Connects all of his shots. Judgment missing his shots there. Nice jump shot there by EXO. Going moving here, B elbow. GankStars does know where they're pushing from, most likely. Joker taking out Smokes there with that MP7. Observes the 2-piece with the FP6. Shotgun taking him down, and Lewis finishing off Obi-Wan there with the pistol. EXO trying to decide what he's going to do, throwing a flashbang behind him. I don't know what he's doing. Just screwing around here at this point, I guess. Maybe not. It's a 3v1 situation. This will be incredibly impressive if he can clutch this. Unfortunately, he does not have an exosuit, so he probably won't be able to fly around and get to the bomb site very, very quickly. It's a Call of Duty joke. I apologize about that, guys. EXO does have the bomb. He sees a player here by mailbox, taking him down. Lewis getting shot down by EXO. Very nicely played there. He was by mid-stairs, next to mailbox. We're moving out here, looking cross. EXO does have full health and full Kevlar. He's moving here through cross, looking A stairs. Doesn't see anybody yet. Gonna be going up these stairs right here, looking CT spawn. Doesn't see anybody CT spawn or coming down off of B stairs. He needs to be careful here. He's just connecting some shots. Actually, some shots connecting. I'm gonna go to throw a frag grenade. Gonna watch his back. Gonna turn around and watch his back. Actually, gonna watch his front. Going to move towards A bomb site. He does have a general idea of where they're at. And the counter terrorists do win that match. EXO opting to save his weapons, save any possible grenades he had left over. Moving into next round there. Probably a pretty good job there by EXO. You know, he was going to try to kill off everybody there. He's actually gonna throw an AK out for one of his teammates. He's gonna be able to pick that up and help them out here. GankStars was able to camp that out and wait for them, wait for that round to end. They're taking it to 3-3, moving into round number 7 here, all tied up, about a minute 28 to the left here on the clock. Round has just started. Bomb here is by Cross, gonna be moving out into mid, it looks like. No, but actually gonna be sitting here, right here on the cross, almost outside of cross, moving into mid. See his shots being fired. It looks like Joker taking down Israel right there. Obi-Wan quickly trading off for King, and Vact taking down Joker. That's 3 men up for GankStars, 4 up for AAS. EXO backing up here. He does have the bomb. There's a smoke down here by mid, giving a little bit of cover. That smoke is going to slowly disappear. Slowly disappear. Going to give him, needs to get a little bit of cover. Judgment taking down Obi-Wan, and Lewis taking down Smokes with that AK-47. Judgment opting to use that P90 this round. Possibly a little bit of maybe a little eco, or opting to play a different role. Not totally sure there. Nice to see a different weapon being pulled out. 2 men up here for Cataclysm. Vac taking down Lewis. That's a big play right there. It's a 2v2 situation now. 2 men up for GankStars, 2 up for Cataclysm. This is all tied up. Bomb has been planted. Gonna give them a little bit of extra cash because that bomb has been planted, which is very, very nice. See EXO watching A stairs right now. See both GankStars players moving in here through A double doors. Judgment moving out, pre-firing with that P90. EXO taking out Judgment. Absorbs taking out Vac. It is a Vac versus EXO. What is he going to do? Throw that smoke grenade out. Going to give him some cover. He's going for the defuse. Faking the defuse. Making him think he's there. Shots being fired through the smoke. None connecting on Absorbs. He still has full health. He's going for that defuse. Here he goes. He's picked up another smoke. Throwing it out. But EXO takes down Absorbs. And that round is going to AAS right there. Very nicely played there by Cataclysm or AAS. Taking that 7th round right there. Moving in here to round number 8, the scoreboard is 3-4. Very, very close so far. I haven't really seen a big lead in either direction. I think the biggest lead we've seen is actually only 2 rounds. It'll be interesting to see here if we start seeing the lead pull away or not, or if it stays a very, very close game for the rest of this match. I do have a feeling that it will stay very, very close. Would not be surprised if we say a 13-12 or a 13-11, maybe worse, 13-10 situation. EXO taking down Judgment. Lewis and Joker quickly striking back, taking down Super and Smokes. Vac taking down Lewis. And Obi-Wan taking out Joker as well. A little trade right there. Cataclysm has 3 men up and GankStars only has 2. But a minute 7 left here on the clock. Watching EXO move in here to Blue Apartment. But while I can watching EXO a lot, gonna throw out flashbang and a smoke grenade. Gonna get some cover here on top of misplaced frag grenade. EXO coming back on top of him. Gonna damage him decently bad. Dropping his health down to 36 HP. He's watching here, making sure nobody's gonna come up behind him on stairs. Bomb has been planted here. This is going to get interesting to see what happens. Here's our player, comes up, observes, almost one-shotting him, taking down EXO right there. Vac taking down King, Absorbs taking down Obi-Wan. It's a 1v1 situation. It is up to Absorbs here to clutch us up for GankStars and be able to get the defuse. He sees a team player. Vac moves up and strafes around and takes Absorbs down, letting that bomb go off. Cataclysm taking that round there. I see a 2-point lead here for AAS, taking that score up to 5-3. We see Vac thrown out to that bomb right there. Can't decide if he wants to use his AK or not. Opting to use that knife. Good choice there. Vac actually going to be switching back to that AK-47. Anyways, with that being said, 5-3 here. See them moving through mid. Watching here, we're down here by glass billboard. Some shots being fired here. Over top of mailbox. Frag grenade come out there mid. Vac gonna throw a frag grenade, see if it does any damage. Watching King here, sitting over here in the corner, moving into B elbow. Gets the headshot there, and Smoke's gonna strafe around. Joker taking down Vac as well. It's a 5v3 situation. 5 men up here for GankStars. Only 3 up for AAS. Obi-Wan striking first for AAS, taking down Absorbs. But Joker quick to follow, taking down Super. But EXO with the 2Bs right there, taking down Joker and Judgment. But King quickly finishing him off. It's a 2v1 situation. Obi-Wan getting shot in the back there by Lewis. And that is it. GankStar taking that round, closing the scoreboard, closing that lead up to 5-4. Extra point there on, or another point there on the scoreboard for GankStars. Very well played there by GankStars. EXO having some nice shots, but really, just GankStars was able to play very slowly, wait for AAS to stick their heads out, get a kill, and they were able to come back and take that round over there. Very nicely played there by them. Watching Lewis here, sitting on top of a bomb site, sitting behind the statue. Golden Bull. EXO moving here through alt or cross. Going to move in here to A corridor. King shooting on Super and Joker taking on Vac. EXO can nub, observe, strafes out and takes EXO. Smokes finishing off Joker with the MSR 1911. Observes taking down Obi-Wan with a 2-piece also on Smokes. That's tying it up once again, 5-5. Cataclysm takes a 2-lead advantage, a 2-round advantage. And GankStars says, we're coming back and tying this up here. 2 rounds by GankStars so far uncontested. Can they get a third? It'll be really interesting to see if they can. Really watching GankStars play a little more aggressively here on the CT side, which I think is paying off for them right now. I believe Cataclysm is playing a little cocky, they aren't used to this aggressive push here by GankStars. They're also playing a tad bit cocky. Ooh, Lewis, nice strafe. There's a 2-piece bikini on Super and Vac. Throw that frag grenade out. Let's see, Smokes finishing off there with the MSR 1911, taking on Lewis. Joker taking on EXO. Observes taking on Smokes. It's a 5e. Excuse me, it's not. Observes with the 2-piece once again, finishing off Smokes and Obi-Wan. I believe that was like almost deja vu from the last round right there. Very nicely played there by Observes. 2-piece to ending off the each round previous times. That is 3 matches uncontested so far by GankStars. GankStars taking the lead here, 6-5, moving into round number 12. Joker gonna throw a flashbang, it looks like, out towards mid, as well as a frag grenade using that sunset camo. Ooh. Smoke coming here mid on top of the mailbox. More shots being fired through the wall. Vac taking on Joker. Joker moved right into those shots. They're connecting around the lower chest area. Looks like Lewis moving all the way down here through a corridor over here by cross guard. Some shots being fired. He's waiting to see if anybody's going to pop out. This is going to be an interesting situation. I think there are two players here. Judgment taking on Super with the P90, but Obi-Wan quick to get him down using that AK-47. Exo throwing a smoke grenade out towards B stairs. Lower B stairs, at least. Going to go ahead and get that plant right here by Red Truck. Bomb has been planted. 3 men up for GankStars and 4 up for Cataclysm. Observes taking up Obi-Wan down, but Exo with a nicely placed frag grenade taking out Observes as well. 2-2 right now, 2v2 situation. And King with a 2-piece bikini taking him back and smokes. His last player left alive is Exo. Exo's been playing very, very well though. We'll see what he can do. Sees a player here in blue apartment, misses his shots, and King takes him down. I think they do have enough time for the defuse. It looks like they do. GG to GankStars. That is 4 rounds so far, uncontested by them, taking that lead up to 7-5, or taking that 2 lead advantage right now, 7-5. Sides are flipping now. GankStars had a nice lead there on the CT, finally getting ahead, but we're going to be watching AAS now on the CT side, and there I am joining. This is going to be very interesting because CT is more, all the maps in theory are a little CT sided, just because you have to wait for the terrorists to come in. You're playing that wait game. Smokes taking it Observes really early there, striking first for AAS. 4 men up for both sides right now, actually 3 men up for GankStars, 2 men up for GankStars. Super taking with the 2-piece on King and Judgment. There's 3v1 situation, 3 men up for AAS. Very nicely played here by his real Super. Looking for a player. He sees a player that, I don't know what he was doing. He backed out. Joker taking him down, but Oxvact, Orton Vact, excuse me, quickly taking down Joker. First round going there to AAS. A little bit of deja vu once again. We saw Cataclysm or AAS take that first round at the beginning of the match. They're going to be able to buy some weapons. Obi-Wan opted to do as the MSR 1911. Loving that camo on there. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but they do have that cash advantage. It is going to be a high chance that they will take this next round here, just because they do have that cash advantage. Nobody is striked yet. There's still 5 men up on both teams. About a minute 23 left here on the clock. Some shots being fired here mid. Exo striking first for Cataclysm, taking down Joker, and Oxvac taking down, Orton-Vac, excuse me, taking down Judgment, and Exo taking on Loose as well. Exo getting with a split 3-piece, a split triple, taking out King as well. And that's it. 7-7, all tied up here. Cataclysm striking back very, very quickly, having that cash advantage, also that slight CT advantage. Like I was saying earlier, taking a look here at the scoreboard, Joker 12-12, Observes 16-10, King 12-9, top 3 players there, 16-9 for Exo. 12-9 for Obi-Wan, and Vact 11-10, top 3 players on each team respectively. Each map is a little CT sided just because CT does have to wait. They're going to send on the head glitches. They're defending the bomb sites. The T has to come to them. You have to get them off the head glitches. So in theory, it is a CT sided map, no matter what you play. At the end of the day, it's going to be up to GankStars here if they can exploit some mistakes here by Cataclysm on getting to the bomb site and get the bomb planted. However, Cataclysm right now, or AAS, is just punishing them with the grenades, preventing them from pushing up. They're only going to have a minute to get that bomb up there and planted. Watching Observes move up here, using that M4. Interesting choice to be using that M4 right now. It is a little more expensive than the AK-47 and not a typical weapon pullout. I believe Observes does play 5 fingers as well, which is incredibly impressive. I don't know if he's playing right now, but I have seen him play 5 fingers. Saw that on a tweet. 4 men out for both teams right now. 38 seconds left here on the clock. Some shots being fired. Observes just sitting here in the corner on B elbow, or sitting here mid B elbow. At least King striking, taking down Super. 3 men up for Cataclysm, 4 up for GankStars. Obi-Wan taking down King. Slow match so far. They got to go. There's about 22 seconds left here on the clock. They're pushing in. Observes moving right and miss. He's a player here on the right. Gonna connect some shots. Observes taking down Exo. Exo's shots were a little bit off, connecting on that palm tree right there. Obi-Wan with the 2-piece bikini taking on Lewis and Observes. And Joker with a quick scope. They're taking down Smokes. Some pre-fire there by Obi-Wan. It's a 1v1 situation. It's up to Joker. Is Joker going to be using that sniper rifle, or is he going to switch for a AK-47? I'm not sure. He switches for an AK, it looks like. But Obi-Wan having the better shots there and taking Joker down. Cataclysm. 3 rounds uncontested so far by GankStars. Uncontested on the flip at this point in time. Very, very well played there by Cataclysm. Really slowing the GankStars down there. Just bombarding them with the frag grenades and the smokes and the flashes. Absolutely crazy here. What they're doing. And this is really crazy. They're just preventing them from pushing up and letting that time, preventing them from pushing up and letting that timer tick down and giving them less time to push in and get the kills and get that plan off. He saw them having to rush there kind of blindly into the bomb site, which was not a good position at all. Looks like we're going to be seeing some action here going towards A. Haven't seen a lot of action here on A. Lewis taking out a player. I believe that was, I'm not sure who that was actually. He took down Exo, taking on King with a frag grenade, and Joker using that SA-58, I believe it is. Taking on a play right there. Frags still going at A bomb site. There's so many grenades over here. This is absolutely insane. They need to, I mean, if they can get one well-placed frag grenade over here, that would be crazy. Would be really interesting in the game if you actually got a frag grenade right over there and all the other frag grenades would blow up. Joker taking down EXO right there. Boom! That little one burst right there, I believe, just totally annihilating him. Was trying to figure out if anybody was coming. Lewis sitting here with 10 HP gets a headshot there in fact, and Joker taking down Obi-Wan as well. An amazing round there by GankStars, surviving that insane bombardment there by AAS. I mean, that is crazy watching them do that. Just buy so many frag grenades and throw them. However, GankStars won that match, and that is really going to punish Cataclysm because they spent so much cash on those grenades. That is going to punish them significantly. You might even see a couple of guys running eco, which will be interesting to see if that is the case or not. And this could be another round here for GankStars. GankStars Lewis with the pre-fire there, making sure nobody was in the corner. That frag grenade, a little bit of a mess up there, gonna land by Nub. Actually, maybe it wasn't a mess up. Maybe that was purpose, make sure nobody was in Nub. As Real Super taking on Lewis though, as he was moving up, trying to connect some shots. King taking on Super though. It's a 4v4 situation. 4 men up for each team right now. About 1:08 left on the clock. Joker sitting here, opting. He's got the bomb actually. It looks like he's gonna be going B elbow. King taking on Smokes. We got some action going on A, just trying to distract Cataclysm. They're coming in here on top of B-bomb site, checking corners. Joker checking milk crates, a little bit pre-fire, showing their positions. They are giving away their positions now. They do know they're trying to play on that B site, but GankStars is slowly closing in. EXO taking down Observes with that stock pistol. Grenades gone out here by CT Spawn. King taking down Vact. It is a 1v3 situation. One man up for AAS here. I don't know who it is. Can he clutch it? That is the question. I would be watching Blue Apartment. King, no, he's in A. No, he was actually by B stairs. Or CT Spawn going to B stairs. King taking on EXO. Nicely played there by GankStars, taking that next round right there. 9-8. Wow, what an impressive match. As we could say, as I said last round when it first started, that really punished Cataclysm there. We saw players having to go eco because they spent so much money on those grenades. It's a great strategy if it works, but you know, GankStars can wait them out and go for that A side push. A is definitely easier to rush and get into and get that bomb down, which is what they did. And I see the punish right there, and they're down. Whoa, Lewis with the split two-piece and Observes in the middle. They're taking on Smokes. Lewis taking on Obi-Wan there, but EXO taking down King. It's a 2v4 situation, 2 up for Cataclysm and 4 up for GankStars as Real Super coming out of the MSR 1911, taking down Joker with the one tap there on the headshot. The one tap headshot. Judgment moving here to be A bomb site. Shots being fired. Ooh, EXO with the two-piece taking on Judgment and Observes. 2v1 situation. One man up here for GankStars, and it was Lewis who was left alive. EXO taking him down. Nice drop shot there on top of B stairs. EXO was inside of A bomb site, or at least A double doors, firing out of A double doors onto B stairs. EXO opting to use that M4, showing off a different weapon here. Be interesting. Oh, maybe he's throwing it out, letting another teammate pick it up. I'm not sure what he's doing. I couldn't tell if he threw it out. He did throw it out. So I guess one of the other players wanted to use the M4. The M4 is a great weapon to jump shot with, play a little more close quarters. Maybe that's where they're going off with. Lots of frags coming out here by mid. Ooh, the headshot and the two-piece there. The two-piece, the first headshot and the two-piece there by EXO. Wow, taking out Judgment and a Joker. Both moderators here in the Critical Ops game. 3 men up here for GankStars, 5 up for Cataclysm. This is big. This is really, I think, a big round here. I think this is gonna. I think whoever wins this round is going to win the match. I really do. I don't know. We'll have to see. EXO taking on King. Observes taking on EXO. What is gonna happen here? I'm really on the edge of my seat right now. I'm not sure. Cataclysm taking on Lewis. Oxvac taking down Lewis. Lewis taking down, Smokes, and Oxvac taking down Lewis. My casting getting a little bit messed up, guys. Observes moving in here, looking at double doors, looking around. Moving slowly here. Not trying to sound like a herd of elephants. Looking A double doors. This isn't anybody. 36 seconds left here on the clock. Sees a player there. Super sitting there on top of gun crates and getting up the headshot. Obi-Wan finishing off Observes. So that was a difficult position there for Observes to really do anything. He moved up there and he just got penched instantly. Obi-Wan sitting there on the right hand side by Ferns on a nice little head glitch and put him down very, very quickly. As I said about a minute back, I believe whoever won that match right there is going to win. Cataclysm, I think they're just going to have that advantage, being they broke to double digits first. They only need 3 rounds. I think they are. We'll have to see if my prediction comes true, but it is what it is. Watching Obi-Wan right now throwing out a bunch of grenades here so they can continue the bombardment. Not as many as they have in the past. Like you see, they're saving a little bit of cash. Smokes taking on Lewis, and EXO taking on Joker. King taking on Smokes, and King with a two-piece taking on Smokes and EXO. Firing some more shots, but Vac takes down King. Super comes up behind it, takes down Observes. Looking around for the remaining players. A 3v1 situation here. 3 men up for Cataclysm or AAS. 1 up for GankStars. Frag and Flash going out there by ult. Super coming around here looking mid by mailbox. Gonna decide to start walking back towards ult. See what's going on. I believe he does think there's one player down there. Frag grenade coming in. Ooh, from Obi-Wan. Whoa, wait, what? I thought that, well, okay, maybe it bounced back. I thought it came from B, from the bomb site, B to the bomb site, out in front of A, but I guess not. I guess it bounced back. 2v1 situation here. Obi-Wan with the suicide killer right there. One man up here for GankStars, 2 up for Cataclysm. Watching Vact right now. Move around here. Like close to mid with his AK-47. See there's MD coming A double doors. They're going to watch behind to make sure nobody's coming up there through mid stairs by the mailbox. 20 seconds left here on the clock. There's a player. He sees him. Judgment down there. Getting shot down there by Vact. That's 11-9 right now. Wow. 2 rounds away. Cataclysm. AAS is 2 rounds away from becoming the Summer Cup champions. 2 rounds away, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, very, this is getting close. Can GankStars pull this off? We'll have to see here. Watching King moving up here through mid, or through ult, looks like, going on in there. GankStars is moving a little. They got to move faster on the T side, but they don't want to run around like, you know, like a chicken with their head cut off, as I like to say. Super taking on Judgment there, who's moving pretty fast. I believe he was using that P90. Exo taking on Lewis, and Joker quickly taking down Exo. Nice little trade there. Vact taking down Joker, and Vact also taking down Obserps. That's it. 12-9. This is it, ladies. This is match point here for Cataclysm. I said the Cata SS, please, asking for screenshots. Make sure everything is clean here on the Cataclysm side. I did say I think the lowest it would be, or the highest score would be 13-10. The biggest difference in score, at least 3 rounds. We'll have to see here if that is the case, if GankStars can win or not. Observes taking on Exo. 3Bs, the 3Bs right there, the 2Bs bikini and the sandals there by Observes. Can he get the ace? Obi-Wan kind of freaking out a little bit, throwing a flashback out, backing up. Joker taking on Smokes. And Observes coming around and getting Vact as well. Wow. Very, very impressive. A little bit of complaining going on. Saying it was distracting, but it is what it is, guys. We had to check, you know, when you sign up for the tournament, you sign up for that to happen. 12-10 right now. This is match point once again for Team Cataclysm, or AAS as they are now known as. Here we go. This is it. Lewis moving out here through ult. Does not have, or does have Kevlar on, excuse me. Throwing a flash, hang it. Going for the frag grenade here towards mid. Apartment stairs. As real shooting down, Observes. Joker taking on Exo. A trade there. 4 men out for both teams. Obi-Wan taking on Joker. An early lead here for Cataclysm. More shots being fired out of blue apartment. Lewis taking on Vact. Orton's Vact, excuse me. Super taking on Judgment, and Cata Smokes shooting down the King. It's a 3v1 situation, and Super gets Lewis, and that's it. Cataclysm wins. Cataclysm is the Summer Cup of Champions. Good game to both teams. Congratulations to Cataclysm. Guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the Mobile Esports channel for all kinds of other more Critical Ops gameplays. Anyways, with that being said, this is your Cracker, signing out. I'll see you guys super soon on the internet. Peace.
Kryptonite desires set my heart afire.